Alright, what's up, party people? New week, new Odyssey. What have we got? For want of a dart, how strong can you make these dart monkeys against the balloons? Incredibly. Believe me. Lovely looking maps. Okay, not extreme mode. Already looking good. I don't want Geraldo. Fuck off, Geraldo. Gwen got buffed. I will take Gwen. I don't see a problem with this. Are these just towers that can buff? I guess so. I think I will take a banana farm. It's, oh. Why do I want that? More money, I guess. More range for a sub that will just submerge after the next upgrade? Probably not. Take one of you each. Take a village. I really don't know what I want here. I guess I'm going dart monkeys, but why? Oh well. I can make this work. I can definitely make this work. Balloon trap would also help. Alright. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Let's do it. And yes, we are speedrunning, and yes, every now and then I will be checking OBS to make sure it's still fucking recording. Ever since the last time that it just decided to crap itself on me, I've developed trust issues. Fun stuff. I kind of want to do that and this. Okay, not a terrible start. Fun fact. I went to work today and got to go home earlier than everybody else. You know why? Because I fucked up my back. And you know why that happened? Because on a typical day, on like the average good day at my workplace, there are things called changeovers, right? On a typical day, one of those happen. And usually that means the loaders, aka me, are in for a bitch of a time, right? Changeovers are the worst part of a loader's day. If you never had to do a changeover, life would be sweet. Sadly, we have to do them. On an average day, we have to do one. On a shit day, like today, we had to do 3. And usually there would be 3 of us, which is pretty great, you know. Someone will handle 1 to 3, I'll handle 4 to 7, someone else will handle 8 to 11, right? That's typically how things get sorted and organized and yada yada yada. Right. So not only was there 3 changeovers instead of just 1, they also thought it was a good idea. Also, my workplace just keeps vomiting, regurgitating, projectile vomiting out very shitty ideas. Seems to be a habit they've developed. I think they need to get it seen to, honestly. But yes, they've developed a habit of shit ideas, and today was no exception. They thought, after the very first changeover, that, hey, you know what? They don't need 3 loaders. They can just do 2. One person can do 1 to 3, and the other unlucky motherfucker, me, can do 4 to 11, all by myself, for 2 more changeovers. And the second that happened, I was like, oh, today's not going to go well for me. Oh, I knew it the second that happened. I was like, they don't normally do that. Probably because it's a terrible fucking idea. And if they even asked me, hey, is it okay to go down to 3 of you guys, 2 of you guys instead of 3, I would have been like, fuck no, see you in 2 changeovers. Then it'll be fine. Oh, fine, I'll kill it. Wasn't planning to, but I do want to keep the lives that we've gained. But yeah, so who would have thought loading essentially 2 loaders worth of racks for 2 and a bit changeovers who would have guessed, fucks your back up. And then you complain about it, and then you keep massaging the spot to hopefully ease the pain. And then eventually someone catches on, and then tells your boss, and then your boss goes, hey, come see me. And then just goes, hey, you know what? Fucking goodbye. Don't get me wrong, good boss, but... I don't know how I can work for such a brain-dead company. Like, I used to joke at work that, like, the company just makes brain-dead decisions every day continuously to see how far it can push its loaders until they break. Now I genuinely believe that, which is actually kind of terrifying, because I found out today that my job's going to get even worse. And I'm slowly... I'm not even sure my job is going to be a job anymore. Not that they're, like, phasing it out. They're sort of doing the opposite. You know how people are worried about losing their jobs because, you know, like, AI is going to replace them or a machine's going to take over their job? I'm not worried about that. I'm definitely not worried about that. What I'm worried about is that they'll make my job every job. And then no one will want that job, including myself. So there won't be anyone to do it. And they'll forget how it was originally done. And then they'll just go bankrupt as a company. I think that might legitimately happen. Do not underestimate how absolutely brain dead these people are. Right, let's just see how we go for round 40. I think we'll be alright, but just to be safe, I'm gonna hold on to this extra cash. Ah, my new little bumblebee Moab. Moabee. Oh yeah, we're fine. Money. Let's get even more while we're at it. Why not? While this guy is still pretty much the first line of defense. Chuck up a nice little balloon trap. As high up as possible. Come on, move it, move it, move it. And of course it's all camo balloons now. Oh yeah. That's that good shit. Balloon trap and a banana farm. Beautiful amounts of money. Doesn't even require a whole lot, you know? Like, it's a little insane. Oh, I'm only going around 50. I completely forgot to check the rounds, the rules, the everything. God damn, you can tell I'm off today. You can immediately tell. I'm out of my game. But at the same time, OBS, are you still recording? Are you still recording? You haven't shit yourself on me yet? Nope. Okay, good. 8 minutes in, no shitting of themselves. It's always a good sign. Okay, yeah, I think this is going to be my strategy for pretty much every single one of the maps, if I can pull it off. Might be a little more difficult to do on some of the harder maps, but Crossbow Master by 49 is not terrible. Anyway, I'm in a lot of pain when I move my back into certain positions. So, ooh, logs. It's been ages since we've been on logs. What's the deal with logs? Why is it logs? Literally one of the easiest maps in the game. What are they gonna do? Ooh, it's reverse. Fun. That makes literally no difference. Yeah, I think I'll do this. Because let's face it, we've got time. Especially on logs. We've got plenty of time. So I think I'm gonna set up our money-making boy down here. Oh, it's gonna take forever to pop. But yeah, so if you hear me just occasionally make weird noises, it's probably because I'm stretching and trying to punch my back in certain positions. Well, not punch, massage with my fist in certain ways to try and get down to the muscle that's clearly straining itself. But yeah. Terrible, terrible stuff. Don't get me wrong, glad I'm not at work anymore. The place is a goddamn death trap. But it's gonna suck if I have to take tomorrow off as well. We'll see how I feel in the morning, but I don't think it'll be good. Boop. There we go. Right, we'll go for Gwen, we'll set up the Dart Monkey, and then just take things from there. Boom, 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 boom. And that's the worst part too. Like, my boss asked me when he found out I was having some back pain. My boss asked me, and he was just like, "So what would you rate your pain right now?" And I was just like, What do you mean right now? And he's like, standing here right now talking to me, what would you rate your pain? And I was like, 0. He was like, what? I said, yeah. Pain is literally just when I'm twisting, turning, pulling, pushing, you know, physically moving my back in a neutral standing position or sitting position. I'm fine. I don't even feel like there is any pain. But then out of nowhere, I twist or turn slightly, and it's just bang! All at once. Surprise, motherfucker! You've got pain. And it just sucks. It just really sucks. And it's even more stupidly ironic, too. Because earlier today, like before I had the pain, obviously, I was thinking to myself, like, damn, this person had to take time off because their back hurt. This other person had to take time off because their back was starting to hurt. And then I was thinking to myself, damn, I'm glad my back's made out of fucking titanium or some shit. Because I go through the exact same shit they all do, except much worse and much more frequently. And I don't have any sort of pain. Silly me for thinking that. Yeah, let's get our camo lead popping power ready. But yeah, as much as possible, I want the balloon trap to get the pops. But goddamn, double guns with pin? Mwah. Masterpiece. Give him insane amounts of range with larger service area, even better. Just not good against leads, but that's fine. That's what we have Gwen for. Do I need to chuck down some fire? Maybe. That's actually like a really ideal fire spot. Don't get me wrong, could be better. I've just improved it, but still, surprisingly, really good location straight off the start. Cool. Right. Bang. Oh, I do kind of want to put it there so there's a bit of a crossover, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's get some decent damage from this crossbow. Well, let's get a crossbow first and then find some damage with it. There we go. That's what I was worried about. Rounds like this. Oh yeah, reverse also reverses the balloons order in which they come out. Huh. I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting that fun little tidbit. Oh, that's exactly where I wanted sharpshooter's range to be. The only problem is if I alk buff it, it'll be able to attack early. So I won't get all my extra balloon trap money. You know what I've just thought of? That could potentially ruin the balloon trap for a lot of you guys. Balloon trap could very well just be a Five Nights at Freddy's fanfic ship animatronic name. A cross between Balloon Boy and Springtrap. Balloon Trap. Anyway, I only just thought of that for some reason. Anyway, proceed with your day. Oh, but yeah, worst case scenario, but also best case scenario for me, is my back is still very much fucked tomorrow, so I take tomorrow off. And then the day after that, it is still very much fucked, so I take that day off, right? And then on top of that, I've not... Oh, it just doesn't reach. That's beautiful. And then on top of that, I've got Sunday off to be able to heal myself up over those 3 days, and then hopefully get back to work on Monday. That's worst case scenario. If my back magically heals itself overnight, that'd be great. I'd be happy with that. But yeah, I have heard tomorrow's going to be a particular level of a shit show at work. But yeah, they're making my job harder. I don't know why, they just are. But essentially, if you're in my position at work, as far as I can tell, you're gonna want to fucking quit, like, as soon as possible. I've already set goals in mind for at what time I think I can quit and have it be an appropriate time. You know? First things first. If I can pay off my Hex debt before quitting, that sounds like a good idea for me. There we go. Oh my god, and he's so terrible, he misses the shots anyway. Even more money. But yeah, if I can pay off my debt before quitting my job, I think that'd be a good sort of, what do you call it? Good goal to aim for, you know? Oh my god, imagine missing green balloons. Oof. Anyway, so yeah, if I can pay off my debt, and number two, literally the only two things stopping me is paying off my debt, which isn't that much left over. And number two is knowing what I would do instead, right? At the moment, the only things keeping me there are the fact that it's giving me money to pay off my debt, and the fact that I don't know what I would do if I wasn't there. Well, I know exactly what I would do, but I don't know what I would do for work, which sucks. Although, there is a gym opening up in my local area. Could potentially go to them and see about hosting some group fitness classes. Anyway, we'll leave that up in the air at the moment, because that's exactly where it is. I don't know what I'll do after this. Maybe I'll look for another job, but yeah, we shall see. For now, I'm stuck with them. And so long as my back's fucked, these days are not going to be ones where I get paid, so sadly it means I'll be there longer. Anyway, that has been For Want of a Dart Part 1. Part 2, as usual, will feature these 3 maps tomorrow. Hopefully I get the day off tomorrow, to be honest, but at the same time I don't want to get the day off so I can leave earlier. Nah, it's a whole thing. Anyway, these 3 maps tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.